XRP, we start with one hour chart. We want to analyze the XRP versus Ethereum. All right, if we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy, and this is what we get. And if we refer to my last analysis when the price was here, as we mentioned, still we can look for continuation with the breakout of the previous top. Okay, and right now we get this down a sharp move, and the price is correct. All right, now we want to see how we can look for trade. All right, mostly if there is a continuation, either we wait for the breakout of this, we look for trade, or we can have entry above this. Anyway, I don't think we can get a really good trade setup. Okay, if we want to look for trade setup, maybe we don't get, because uh, if we want to take the trade, as I mentioned, either to get the sharp move flag, or we can have entry above this. Okay, because we want to see whether this one, we can put this one based on lower time frame. We want to see how we can look at this, because if we move to 15 minute, the only way we can look at this as a flat in relative to this. Okay, and mostly we cannot get any flag here. Mostly we can get the continuation. Okay, now it depends on the traders whether they want to buy here or they wait for the breakout of this. All right, anyway, the only things I can mention, anyone get the trade within this move, they have to start to manage, at least book profit, and now we're looking for continuation. And if the price, because in our analysis, since the price was within this move, we mentioned any trade setup for buy with the breakout of this, when the price tag this one, this target, we have to start to manage, because we put two targets. This is the first one and this is the second one. All right, anyway, if the price tag the first target, where we have to move our stop loss, not break even, at least above this. Okay, because we get the trade from here. All right, if he wants to put in the break even, at least there is the gap is a lot. That means we can book some profits. That's why if the price tag, we can move our stop loss at least above this. Then if there is a continuation, we can shift our stop loss to the first target. Right, that means this is how we can manage the how we can book our profits when we're looking for continuation. Anyway, we move to daily chart. You want to see what we have based on higher time frame. The only thing is we are looking for a reversal. We want to see whether this is the start of the reversal, or we can expect this one turn to a big correction relative to this, because the way this one drop was really sharp. And right now we cannot confirm. That's why we want to see what we have based on daily chart, whether we can get the correction or not. Okay, the only things I can mention here, if we refer to the MACD, we have nothing, but the another indicator shows us divergence. Still, we can expect the full continuation. We cannot look for reversal. The only thing is, if the price move a bit higher, we see is turn to like corrective move. We need to be aware about this flat. May this one turn to a flat in relative to this. As I mentioned, the way this one drop was really correct. I mean, really sharp. Still, we can expect to have a corrective as a correction in relative to this. Okay, this is, we are not looking for the correction for the price to drop. We're looking for the reversal. But if we want to get any trade setup, we need to be aware of this possibility. That's why we want this correction continue and be the breakout of the previous stop. Okay, and based on forward chart, we have nothing to look for. I mean, the trade setup. And if we want to trade based on lower time frame, we mentioned even based on 15 minutes, we can expect the price to tag this top. But any continuation with the breakout of this top, we have to have a proper management, as I explained earlier. Anyway, the only things right now we can mention, whoever get the trade within this move, they have to book profits, and now we're looking for the next trade. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any changes, I will share. Thanks.